It's all about how fabulous you are, so it should be super easy. So, how's your love life?
Completely uneventful.
Oh, come on. Charlie Huxton's love life uneventful? You were voted Model of the Year twice.
Well, 3 times, actually.
You're the co-founder and CEO of your own fashion line. You're single, you're gorgeous. You're not dating anybody?
I'm not going there.
Dylan Tanner.
What about him?
He's one of the biggest movie stars on the planet. And you married him.
We all make mistakes.
I'm glad to see you have a sense of humor about it. You've been divorced for 14 months.
Yes.
And in the process, completely reinvented yourself as a business mogul. Do you ever wake up and think, oh, what a difference a year makes?
Honestly, no. I've completely moved on and I couldn't be happier.
Now, Singular Sportswear went public last month and became one of the hottest stocks on Wall Street. Now, some say that you owe your company's success to the publicity of your breakup with Dylan. Are they right or wrong?
I'd say I was doing quite well before Dylan came along.
I'm sorry. You know I have to ask this. The producers pushed me to ask this question, so I'm going to do it one more time. The question on everyone's mind is there a new man in your life? What do you say? All right. You win this time. But next time, I am going to get that out of you.
We'll see.
That was great. Thank you.
Before you ask, it went fine.
So she didn't want to know who you were dating?
Of course she did. A woman can't run a Fortune 500 company without a man by her side.
Lucky for you, there isn't one.
Your sarcasm is duly noted. Anyway, you're all I need, partner. So what's up?
What's up is that Godfrey was just in my office on a tirade about how you've been overruling him again. He's our lead designer, not
Godfrey's
you.
a prima donna and we pay him way too much.
Do you even know how much he's being paid?
I try to stay focused on the big picture. The details are your department, thank goodness.
Look, I hired Godfrey because I believe in his ideas. I'm also the one with a fashion design background, not you.
Look, when we started the company, we decided that I would be the face of the brand. Now, if you or the board has a problem with the way I do things, you can force me out.
Not while you control 51%.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Hey, we're a team. You know that.
Look, all kidding aside, you need to make peace with him and you need to do it today.
Fine. I'll pucker up and kiss his ass when I get back to the office. I promise.
Thank you.
Lunch later?
We'll see. I've got a lot on my plate.
Well, I hope not too much. You're my rock, Lark.
Don't I know it?
Too blue, too red, too... I rejected this design last week.
Yes, Miss Huxton, but Godfrey said...
Godfrey works for me, not the other way around. Instant. That means you have permission to speak. Clearly.
He's in your office.
What do you think you're doing in my office? And that's my computer.
I'm so sorry.
I had to check a file.
And you gave him my password?
I didn't. I just unlocked it for him. He said you'd be okay with it.
Do I look like I'm okay with it? I don't know why you're laughing. She's not the only one who's gonna have to dust off that resume.
You can't fire me without just cause.
Without cause, you just threw every rule we have about privacy and workplace boundaries out the window.
Oh, you want to talk to me about boundaries? That's rich. What was I supposed to do? Just sit back and let you ruin months of work? I had to make sure you're not altering more of my designs behind my back.
Oh, please. You are lucky all I'm doing is firing you. Now get out!
You'll be hearing from my lawyer.
When you said dust off that resume, did you mean mine too?
Yes, yours too.
Okay, guys, and cut. That's a cut for the day. Okay, guys, we're gonna be back in 5, back in 5. Talent, get some rest, get some water, guys. Great job.
Okay, I'll play.
Vargas?
He's gonna run lines with her.
She an actress? I don't recognize her.
She's an extra. But I think she's about to get a speaking role.
Wow.
Hey, we just work for the guy, right? We don't ask questions.
We need to talk.
He comes back over my dead body.
I understand why you got rid of the intern. But Godfrey, the board's not gonna like this.
Are you serious? The only thing that would have been worse is if they've been screwing on my desk.
You should have discussed it with me first.
You're right. Mea culpa.
Oh, no, you don't get out of it that easily. Admit it, you wanted to go in a different direction, and this was the perfect excuse.
Where is this coming from all of a sudden?
All of a sudden, you've been fighting me on every major decision for a year now. I'm on your side, you know.
That is so not true.
Yes, it is. I am the co-founder of this company. And yet you make me feel like I'm just another one of your flunkies.
That's ridiculous. Why are you taking this so personally? What Godfrey did was unforgivable, and you know it. He was going through all my personal messages and emails. Now, I don't mean to sound harsh, but can you please just do your job and find somebody else?
Graph B shows our earnings over the last quarter. As you can see, the Be Similar campaign is still generating strong sales awareness for us across all major demographics and product lines.
And when does the new campaign drop?
It'll be in major markets by the end of the month.
Good. The sooner the better.
Wait, this month? I thought we agreed on Christmas.
On this momentum, Lark. We discussed it, and there's no reason to wait.
We did not discuss it.
Come on, we all knew what you would say. You're saying it now.
So my opinion doesn't count, is that it? You'll just pat me on the head and do whatever you want anyway?
No. You know what? It's been a crazy morning. We're all a little tired. Why don't we just table this conversation until after lunch, okay?
One of us gets out of here.
I've been here since 5 a.m.
So have I.
Okay. So how do you want to handle this?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors. Again. Okay. How about we flip a coin, like adults?
Because I know you probably don't have one after getting cleaned out at the poker table last night.
That's funny. Rock, every single time. Gotta learn to be less predictable, my friend.
I might be predictable, but at least I can buy my own drinks.
When I'm in, I'm all in.
For the record, you owe me one.
Hey, it's not my fault. Gambling is a disease. And I'm a sick man, Johnny.
See you tomorrow, Vargas.
Help! Help! Somebody help me!
What the hell do you want? No one takes a favorite moment on my watch.
Good control your friend.
You're done, buddy.
I think you just lost your job.
No worries. I was planning on quitting anyway.
Just hope it doesn't cost me mine.
Jonathan Makepeace, get in my office right now.
And Graph B shows our earnings over the last quarter. As you can see, the Be Similar campaign is still generating strong sales awareness for us across all major still generating strong sales awareness for us across all major Graph B. As you can see, the Be Similar campaign is still generating strong sales awareness for us across all major demographics and product lines.
That's what was in the box?
Charming. All right, false alarm, everybody. Back to work.
You all heard her? Back to work. Seriously? That was a death threat, Charlie.
Not the first one.
No, it's not. That doesn't bother you?
I'm a public figure. A few ruffled feathers are the cost of doing business.
A few ruffled... Okay, look. You may think you're invincible, but you're not. I set up an emergency board meeting. I want you safe. Everyone is in agreement. We are very concerned about your safety.
Well, I'm not. I'll be okay.
I don't think you appreciate the gravity of this situation.
Of course I do. You're worried that some wacko is gonna drop a safe on my head. Well, that's not gonna happen. And 9 times out of 10, these are empty threats.
There are other factors to consider.
Like what?
If something happens to you, what happens to our stock price?
I'm aware. There it is, the bottom line.
This is a business, in case you've forgotten.
It's my life. What do you expect me to do, hide out in my house like I'm some kind of prisoner?
We want you to hire a bodyguard.
Appreciate the concern, but I don't think it's necessary.
A bodyguard and a few changes to your routine, just until the police finish their investigation. That's not a lot to ask.
I refuse to be intimidated by this nut, whoever he is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a big day tomorrow.
What's your emergency?
Hi, this is Charlie Huxton. There's a man underneath my car. I think he might be planning a bomb.
Why do you think he's planning a bomb, ma'am?
Because I received a death threat last week.
Miss Huxton, can you give us your location?
Yeah, 52822 Loma Verde.
52822 LOMAVERDE. Is that correct, ma'am? Ma'am?
Wait, I don't see him anymore. I forgot.
You got to lock your front door.
Oh! You're not going anywhere until they get here.
Miss Huxton, please describe what's happening.
Miss Huxton, I think there's been a misunderstanding.
Nice try. I saw you under my car. I know what you were doing. If you move, I will spray you again.
I was making sure no one tampered with your brakes.
What?
I'm Jonathan Makepeace. I'm your new bodyguard.
I don't have a bodyguard.
You do now. Lark Embridge hired me. She didn't tell you?
She failed to mention it. Do you have ID or something?
Yeah. Here.
The patrol car is on the way.
Wait. I'm fine. It was a mistake. I'm sorry.
What about the man under your car?
He's my bodyguard, I guess.
Oh.
Are you okay?
No. Give some water.
Oh, yeah. This seems that way. Sorry, I didn't expect anybody.
Oh, let's go rinse this out.
Hello?
Lark, don't you ever do something like that behind my back again. I know you care, but this was way overboard.
I wish I didn't have to, but you were being even more unreasonable than usual.
That's a matter of opinion. I'm sorry.
Look, just give him a chance. 1 week, that's all we're asking.
48 hours, and you better not get in my way. Goodbye. I
should have called ahead. Let you know I was coming out here. Sorry. First time with that stuff, though.
Yeah, first time for everything.
The
I'm just glad it expired so long ago.
burns.
I bet.
Good aim, though.
Yeah, I thought so.
Look, I understand that you're not excited about this arrangement, but
That's an understatement.
we're gonna have to work together.
Temporarily. What are you doing?
Driving you the keys?
You kidding me?
Look, this isn't gonna work unless you let me do my job.
Well, you're a bodyguard, not a chauffeur. If you want to protect me, protect me. But I'll take care of the driving.
Fine. What are you waiting for?
You. To fasten your seatbelt. Thank you. If we're gonna be spending a lot of time together, we should probably get to know each other better.
I got the impression you wanted to get this done as quickly as...
Unless everyone around me is miserable. So, ever taken a bullet for a client?
Does that matter?
Well, I just want to make sure my employees are taking their jobs just as seriously as I am.
Look, once I commit to someone, I commit.
Really?
I didn't mean it that way.
Well, I should hope not. You better keep your mind on the job if you want to work for me.
Lark told me exactly what to expect, so be all right.
But I expect my team to stay focused.
Among other things.
Oh, really? Like what? Come on, I want to know exactly what she said.
I'm not getting in the middle of some cat fight between a couple of 1%ers.
1%ers? You see us as bank accounts, is that it?
All I'm gonna say is I've seen how ugly you kind of people can play, and I don't want any part of it. It starts by reading too much Ayn Rand when you're in college.
Oh, now the claws come out. Just so you know, Rand was more Lark's jam. I was more into Vonnegut.
Really? Me too. What are we doing here?
This won't take long. Stay in the car. You really want to test me on this? It'll take 15 minutes tops. Stay.
She asked about the payment plan today. I told her it was taken care of, but I don't think she believed me.
Thank you.
Don't thank me. It's a wonderful thing you're doing, Miss Huxley.
Listen, I have to get to work, but if they need anything, you let me know, all right?
Of course.
Like I said, 15 minutes on the dot.
Who else knows?
About what?
Cancer?
You followed me?
Look, I don't technically work for you. I work for the board. I just don't want to get blamed if you suddenly drop dead.
Your concern for my health is touching, but I'm fine, I promise.
Sounds good. I lost my mom to leukemia when I was 15. Wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy.
I'm so sorry. That must have been terrible.
All I'm saying is, if you're going through something and you need someone to talk to, I'm your man.
I can't imagine going through that, but this isn't... this is a personal matter. I can't talk about it. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I've got a busy day today, so I would really appreciate it if you could just keep a low profile.
You won't even know I'm there. I'm gonna need the code to the gate out there.
By all means, make yourself at home.
How many do you own?
How many what?
Homes.
This is it?
Really? You're worth millions of dollars?
Don't get me wrong, the view's amazing, but it just seems a little,
Quaint.
yeah.
Yeah, I like the energy. Which reminds me, how did you make it past the front gate this morning?
I bribed a guard. See how easy it is for someone to get to you?
I'll call the HOA in the morning and have him fired immediately.
Already done.
Wow. I have to admit, I'm impressed.
Why? Because I take my job as serious as you take yours?
Well, this has been very educational, but I'm feeling quite secure now. So if we're all done here...
Have a good night.
You too.
Dr. Dankoff?
Can I help you?
Jonathan Makepeace. I work private security for Charlie Huxton. Just wondering if I could ask you a few questions about her treatment?
Her treatment? Miss Huxton isn't undergoing any treatment, at least not here.
So her cancer's in remission then?
As far as I know, Miss Huxton has never had cancer. But even if she had, I wouldn't be at liberty to discuss it. So if you'll excuse me.
So what was she doing here this morning? Who was she here to see?
I'm sorry, Mr. Makepeace?
That's right.
But you'll have to ask her that question.
Look, baby, I need you to work with me, okay? Do.
Yeah, I've got this Lex with me right now. I'm heading over. We can take a look at everything. Oh. You okay?
Yeah. Here's your coffee. Ditched me.
I didn't ditch you.
Yes, you did. No one knew where you were.
Tell me something. Am I here to make your job easier, or is it the other way around? Men's room's that way. I'll grab you something to wear. Decent?
Yeah, come on in.
Got you a men's large.
That's fast. Impressed.
Don't be. It's what we do around here. Yep. These should work. Yeah.
Something wrong?
No. Of course not. I'll have these cleaned for you and get them right back to you.
Thanks.
Charlie. Hey, listen to this. Marine Corps Sergeant Jonathan Makepeace is being called a hero after saving 3 young women from a suicide bomber. Sergeant Makepeace identified the attacker as suffering from severe burns to his right leg. Wow.
He makes quite an impression, doesn't he?
Yeah, he seems competent enough.
Not to mention easy on the eyes.
Oh, yeah? I hadn't noticed.
Really? Well, if it weren't for our strict sexual harassment policy, I'd be all over that.
Yes? Hello?
I'm gonna enjoy watching you die.
He's in the building.
Wait! Don't touch that.
I told you we needed to take this seriously.
You were right.
Nobody saw anything. And if they did, they're not saying.
Maybe we should just fire the entire floor.
Let's not overreact. We'll call the police, check the CCTV footage.
I'll get right on it. In the meantime, you should take the rest of the day off.
Are you sure that's necessary?
I am. Mr. Makepeace, would you please escort Miss Huxton home?
Yes, ma'am.
Look, for what it's worth, I know I've been taking you for granted these past few months, and I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you, I promise. About earlier in the bathroom,
Forget it. Forget it.
I didn't mean to embarrass you.
Don't worry, you didn't. Apology accepted.
Does it hurt?
Only when I walk. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, the doctor told me I lost so much nerve tissue and that he could stab me with a knife. I wouldn't feel a thing. Not trying to test that out anytime soon, though. Look, 10 to 1, this is just a disgruntled employee. But if it's not, who else might want to see you dead?
You don't get to where I am without stepping on a few toes, but I can't believe someone would hate me this much.
Did hear some drama about a designer you fired.
Godfrey? No, he doesn't have the intestinal fortitude for something like that.
About a former husband?
You know, the media blew that way out of proportion. Dylan and I are just fine.
You sure? Nobody holds a grudge like an ex.
Speaking from experience?
Yeah, I am. That's why I like to keep my love life simple. No expectations, no complications. No one gets hurt.
I feel exactly the same way.
Is that why,
Hugh says he was.
the internet?
The internet. That unimpeachable source. Well, I will have you know that I have dated plenty of people since then.
Define plenty.
What, you think I'm lying?
I think you're just not telling the truth. You're stretching it. If you
Why is that so hard to believe?
I'm no shrink, but if I were to guess, after your marriage fell apart in front of the whole world, you got scared and stopped letting people in.
You think I'm scared to put myself out there?
Let's just drop the subject.
No, we're not gonna drop it. Why does everyone seem to think that I don't know what I want?
When's the last time you were on a date?
That's irrelevant.
How was that irrelevant?
Pull over.
No,
I said pull over.
we're almost home.
No, pull over now. How's that for scared?
Doesn't prove anything.
What, you think I just go around kissing all of my employees?
No, I think you were just trying to win an argument. Going
Home. Like you said, we're almost there, right?
You just wait a minute.
Just leave me alone.
Are you crying?
No, I'm not crying. I'm a CEO, for God's sake.
Yeah, sure. The sun is in your eye.
Right now you're making fun of me?
Not at all. Not at all. Look, I'm sorry for baiting you back there. It's just something about you brings it out of me.
Which is what, exactly?
Sure you won't freak out?
Tell me what you really think. The truth.
Charlie, can you hear me?
Lark, I'm fine. No, the doctor said it's not a concussion. I really don't want to talk about this right now. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Bye.
All clear. Should probably get some rest.
I'm too wired to sleep. Where are you gonna be?
I got a pillow in the car.
Come on, get comfortable. You hungry?
Yeah, I could eat.
I could get some takeout. There's a great Thai place just down the street.
Yeah, that sounds great.
You know, we never actually finished our conversation. You were gonna tell me what you really think? Complete honesty, remember?
Yeah, I remember.
I'm still waiting.
Okay. I think that you act like a tough as nails master of the universe because you don't really want people to know how much you care. And I get it, you know. In the business world, that could be seen as a weakness.
Not a shrink, huh?
Look, I know you're not sick. I know you're at the hospital to see someone, but you have no living family. So who are you there to see?
His name's Ryan. He has osteosarcoma, bone cancer. His mom is actually an employee with us. But she made one little mistake on a form, and our HMO won't cover his treatment.
And you're paying for it. Does his mother know?
No, and I want it to stay that way.
It's very generous.
It's the right thing to do.
I bet sometimes you feel all alone.
Please. First I'm repressed, now I'm lonely. You know, that's the ultimate cliche of the powerful, successful woman.
You know, Charlie, you can deny it all you want, but still, you did kiss me.
You know, just because I had a moment of weakness doesn't mean I'm some lovesick maiden desperate for a man to sweep me off my feet.
It's okay. I get it. I'm lonely too.
Now, wait a second. If you...
Tell me what happened.
He was her bodyguard.
You mean the one I hired specifically because he's a screw-up?
Son of a bitch nearly shot me.
He hit your car.
I was in the car. I don't know why the hell you had to hire him in the first place.
Why do you think? To give our shareholders the appearance of due diligence and to deflect suspicion.
It may be from you. What about me?
You were wearing the mask?
Yes, and sunglasses. It's only a matter of time. They're gonna figure it out.
The security footage from the office has been erased and the car can't be traced back to either of us. You need to relax.
Oh, that is so easy for you to say. I was almost killed. Look, I did what you asked, and now I want what you promised. The money, the promotion, the stock options, all of it. How do you know how to do that?
I watch a lot of those crime scene shows.
Well, then you know the people always get caught.
Because they
get the money. I'm out. No amount of money is worth this. I'm gonna go home, drink an entire bottle of wild turkey, and try to forget this ever happened.
Before you go, I need your help with something.
Oh my God, what?
Bullets can be matched to the gun that fired them. In this case, Mr. Makepeace's weapon. It's like a unique fingerprint. No two are the same.
Yeah, so?
Now this firearm is quite similar to the one carried by Mr. Makepeace. So I want to be sure the bullet they dig out of you is from his gun, not this one.
What's going on? Everyone's acting like somebody died.
I take it you haven't heard.
Heard what?
And in the case of Godfrey Lewis, fashion designer, found shot downtown, the police have declined to comment.
Oh my God, that's it. That's the car.
What car?
The one that tried to run us off the road. I remember that bumper sticker.
Are you saying Godfrey tried to kill you?
I can't believe it either. I mean, he was a pain in my ass, but come on.
Maybe someone put him up to it.
Why would someone do that?
And who would kill him?
Could be the same person.
You know, you two might have been the last people to see him alive. I bet the cops are going to want to know where you two were last night.
We are
This
not
is
sleeping
strictly
together.
Glad to hear it. Because the optics wouldn't be good. Our CEO violating her own sexual harassment policy.
Charlie Huxton? Jonathan Makepeace?
Yes.
Detectives Romero and Baylor Metro Homicide.
I'm going to ask you some questions about the murder of Godfrey Lewis.
Okay.
Mr. Makepeace, do we have a warrant to run an examination on your firearm?
Is he a suspect?
Actually, ma'am, you both are.
Slow.
Is there a place where we can talk in private?
So, after giving your statements to the officer on the scene, you went back to your house?
Yes.
Alone?
No, Jonathan was with me.
And he was with you all night?
Yeah, we were together all night.
Can anyone else corroborate that?
Probably not. No one saw us come in.
These are transcripts recovered from the victim's phone. As you can see, they appear to be from you. The language gets very, colorful.
No, I didn't write these texts.
You threatened to kill him more than once.
They're not even from my phone.
No, they came from this one. We found it in your desk drawer. And before you object, we had a warrant. But it's a burner. No contract, no fees. Completely anonymous.
Ballistic report just came back. The bullet that killed Mr. Lewis in the parking lot last night, and the bullets that were fired into the stolen sedan earlier today, all came from your gun. How do you explain that?
Why would I do that? Why would I go to some parking lot in the middle of the night to meet with this person that I'd never even heard of until 2 hours ago? And then what? Execute him?
Because you threatened Miss Huxton, your employer turned lover. That's why. Miss Emmerich confirmed your affair not 10 minutes ago.
Look, the person who was trying to run us down was wearing a ski mask. We had no clue who it was until we saw his car on the news this morning.
So you said in your report about the driver. It says your previous employer recently filed an assault charge against you. It seems you have a history of using excessive force when you feel a woman's being threatened. You know what I think? I think Miss Huxton recognized Godfrey Lewis when he tried to run her over and ordered you to take him out. And you just couldn't say no, could you, lover boy?
That's not what happened.
Did you hire Mr. Makepeace to kill Godfrey Lewis?
No.
Then why are you covering for him killing Godfrey Lewis?
Yeah, that's what happened. Stand up. Stand up.
Charlie Huxton, I'm officially charging you with obstruction so we can figure out what your involvement is with the death of Godfrey Lewis.
This is ridiculous. We didn't have anything to do with this.
Please stand up, turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Turn around, face the wall. Put your hands up.
Oh my God! Jonathan, what are you doing? Wait!
Man, I wish I was young again. You all right?
Come on, let's go.
Stop! Damn it.
This is Lark Embridge from Singular Sportswear. I think I've got a story for you.
Why are we running? We can fight this in court.
Somebody's definitely setting us.
Who has access to your office drawer? Who knows Godfrey well enough to send him after us?
Who has the most to gain by getting you out of the picture?
I don't know.
Are we almost ready?
Yes. Let's go. Miss Umbridge, your former employee Godfrey Lewis was murdered this morning. Do you have any comment?
Godfrey was a very talented designer, but Charlie made it difficult for him to do his job. Like many highly successful people in the public eye, she doesn't believe the rules apply to her.
Do you believe the police theory that Miss Huxton ordered Mr. Makepeace to kill Godfrey Lewis?
All I know is that Charlie is a deeply manipulative person who's used to getting her own way.
What the hell?
Hey, that phone cost me $2,000.
You want the cops to track us?
Oh my God, why would she say that?
Greed can make people do all sorts of things.
Do you think she's behind all of this? Okay, let's say Lark wants me dead. Why would she hire Godfrey, a fashion designer, to do it? I mean, what does she expect? Him to stab me to death with a pair of knitting needles?
I don't think she hired Godfrey to kill you.
What do you mean?
She hired him to scare us. She wanted to give us a reason to go after him. And then you hired me as your bodyguard to take him out.
Her plan worked perfectly.
Well, I have more money than her. I still said we can fight it in court.
You're being naive. This isn't about you against her. This is about us against a major...
Wait, unless...
Unless what?
You figured out a way to beat her at her own game.
Where are we going?
It's a place the cops can't find us.
You can be a little more specific.
Name's Vargas. We served together. He owes me one.
So, let me get this straight. I've been seeing you guys all over the news. Cops like you for murder. And you want to hide out at my place.
That's right.
No.
Come on, Vargas, you owe me.
And how do you figure that, Johnny?
That bar in Manila? Remember that? Those airborne guys would have tore you apart if I hadn't stepped in.
Good times.
Oh, yeah.
But you see, that little stunt you pulled on that movie set, well, that got us both fired. So, as far as I'm concerned, we're even.
I'll pay you.
Yeah? You just gonna run down to an ATM and make a withdrawal?
Well, when all this is over, I'll make sure you're well compensated.
Okay, and when's that gonna be? Just give me a rough timeline.
This is a dead end.
Hold on. You're a gambling man, right, Vargas? Play the odds. If this pays off, you're set for life. If not, you can tell the cops we held a gun to your head.
200,000 once we get out of this.
Tell me one thing. Did you do it?
No.
Then who did?
Look, we just need a place to crash for a couple of days, and we'll be out of your hair.
This better be worth it, Johnny.
I gotta get her car off the street.
Put it in the garage.
Thank you.
You know, you don't have to do this.
I want to. Oh, looks like it hurts. Does it sting?
Nah, I've had much worse.
You're lucky that cop didn't shoot you.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't have been the first time.
When you were deployed, did you ever kill anybody?
Not that I know of.
But I thought you...
In combat, I wasn't really focused on the enemy. I was more concerned with bringing the guys I was with back home alive. I guess that's why I became a bodyguard.
You know, if you hadn't let me have my way with you last night,
Yeah?
we wouldn't be in this mess.
You're one hell of a troublemaker, Charlie Huxton.
So I've heard.
Stavros, my man.
Tonight in breaking news.
No,
Fashion
but
guru
you know I'm good
Charlie
for it.
Hudson accused of murder.
Stands to lose billions. No. I don't have it yet. I'm working on it. Look, just give me till Monday, okay? I will pay you double. Just look, you will not regret this, okay? Hello? Stavros?
You good?
Yeah, I just got a call about some possible work, so I'm gonna go check that out. But you too, just make yourselves at home, all right?
There you are. I guess we have the same idea. You sure do know how to find the right spots.
It's my job. Charlie,
Yeah,
you know I'm not interested in you for your money, right?
good.
This better be worth the drive over here.
Don't worry, it is. I know where they are.
So you said on the phone. If you're just gonna repeat yourself, you can do it on someone else's time.
Okay. Let's talk money first.
I'm willing to pay a finder's fee for this information, providing it's solid.
200,000 cash. What is so funny? That is chump change for someone like you. Hell, I bet you made a mint just in the last couple of days short selling your company's stock. Come on.
100,000. And I want more than just information. I want you to eliminate the problem. Aww, what's the matter? Thought you could collect an easy paycheck without having to get your hands dirty?
He's a friend.
So were Charlie and I. Frankly, I'm surprised a man like you would be so squeamish. Oh yeah, I know all about your background, Mr. Vargas. I also know that you're currently unemployed and upside down on your mortgage. You see, I don't go to clandestine meetings with strange men without doing my homework first.
100,000.
I think that could be arranged. Just make sure no one finds the bodies.
Don't worry. When I'm in, I'm all in.
I can't tell you that yet. Look, I'm just trying to figure out what my options are. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Who are you talking to?
Listen, I'm gonna have to call you back when I know more. Bye.
It's another friend who owes me one. Think we could use some more help.
Is that a burner phone? Like the one they found in my office? Like the one that set me up?
Yeah, it is. You don't trust me?
I don't know if I can, honestly. I mean, and make her confess at gunpoint? Not real smart.
I was Marine, not Army. And yeah, maybe that is what we need to do.
This isn't a war.
Isn't it?
Hey, running was your idea, not mine, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Hey. Sorry, I shouldn't have raised my voice to you earlier.
You know why I didn't have a social life before I met you? This is why. Okay, I've been with you for 2 days, and I'm already letting you make decisions for me. And how's that going? The cops are after me.
My life is on the line here too, okay?
It's your job to put your life on the line.
That's right, to protect you.
No, you're not trying to protect me. You're trying to control me. Just like my ex and just like Lark.
Calm down, okay?
No, don't tell me to calm down.
My protecting you has nothing to do with control.
Then what's it about, huh? Is this just about a job to you?
No,
Then what is it?
you're more than that.
Hey kids, Daddy's home.
How'd it go? You get the job?
Actually, yeah. I did.
Get to the car. Go, go, go.
Jonathan! Jonathan! Jonathan!
Go!
I guess friendship isn't what it used to be, huh?
Like I said, greed. It was probably your friend that paid him to take us out.
What, like a bounty?
Along with his service to Uncle Sam, Vargas is sometimes a gun for hire. What happened back there doesn't surprise me. Guys like Vargas, it's just business.
I thought you said we could trust him.
Yeah, well, thought so too.
The cops might not see us.
I can't believe she put a price on my head.
She did.
Like, we're almost out of gas.
There's a gas station right up here. Park over here.
I'll go get us a container and pay cash. Be right back.
Fly undone?
Back at the house, you said you were calling another one of your Marine buddies.
That's right.
Oh. So why does your phone say it was a law firm?
It's not what it looks like.
Oh, no? Tell me you weren't arranging some kind of plea deal to throw me to the wolves.
I'd never do that. I was just exploring my options.
Maybe you can lie to me, is that it?
I wasn't lying to you. He is a friend. We served together, and now he's an attorney. Where are we going?
A friend's house down the road.
What friends are these?
Doesn't matter. We're out of town for the week. We'll have the place to ourselves.
Friends just give you access to their hidden spare key?
They let me crash in from time to time to avoid the media.
Sound like good friends. Given our luck with friends lately, I'm gonna go scope this place out.
Okay.
Okay.
Probably get the car out of sight. The cops will be looking for...
You can move the car later. Right now... You're gonna obey me and do everything I say. This is what happens to naughty little boys.
Not too tight, okay? In case you need to get up in a hurry.
Oh, no. You don't get to call the shots. In fact, you don't get to do anything without my permission. And do exactly what I tell you to do. Do you understand?
Uh-huh.
That's what I like to hear.
What are you doing?
Vargas is out front. I saw him tailing us.
What?
I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna get the evidence we need.
Charlie, these are too tight. Charlie, untie me.
No, you're gonna stay right here. It's gonna work. Trust me.
Charlie, untie me! Charlie! Charlie!
Oh, don't worry, Johnny boy. That was just a little flesh wound.
If you hurt her, you son of a bitch, I'm gonna kill you!
Well, I guess my days are numbered then.
Whatever she's paying you, I'll give you double.
That is tempting. But I think I'm gonna take my chance on the one not facing life in prison.
It's not gonna happen.
We'll see about that. I must say, you two put quite the show on in the bed. Smart. I bet you regret that decision now. He can't protect you tied to a bed.
Just for that, I'm gonna make this real slow.
Charlie!
I'm okay.
Wasn't that sweet? He still cares about you. Even after all of this. Sex must be amazing.
Let her go, Vargas.
Oh, and give up my fortune? I don't think so, Johnny boy. See, I'm gonna kill you, and she's gonna watch.
You're not gonna kill him yet.
Oh yeah, why not?
Because your boss wouldn't want to mess all over her nice floor.
My boss? What are you talking about?
Didn't you know? This is Lark's house. And according to her schedule, she's gonna be arriving any minute.
Charlie?
We're down here. Whoa, easy, cowgirl.
You better have a damn good explanation for this.
Yeah, I was following them, and they came here. I had no idea this was your house.
Get them the hell out of here.
Where do you want me to do it?
I've got shovels in the garage. Do it in the field out back. No one will see.
It's not a damn house.
All right, cover him.
That's what I'm paying Vargas to do.
Mark?
Unlike you, I understand the concept of delegating.
Hurry up.
I trusted you.
Let's go, get your things.
Jonathan. Jonathan!
Hurry up!
You don't want to do this.
Shut up.
Why would you do it after everything we've been through? Huh? Was it really just about getting me out of the way? So you could remake my company in your image?
Your company? I'm the one that found the seed money, remember? I'm the one that came to you with the idea. All you did was flash that famous little smile of yours, and you just think that gives you carte blanche. Well, I've had enough of being overruled and ignored. You want to know what this is about? This is about finally living my dreams instead of someone else's.
You could have talked to me. We could have worked something out.
What do you think I've been trying to do? You control 51%, remember? I couldn't force you out even if I wanted to. You brought this on yourself, Charlie.
Please!
Shut up! I will put this bullet in your brain.
No.
Go.
No!
Walk now! Go! Stop, just shut up and walk.
Vargas is waiting for you.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
Probably not.
So I recorded Lark's whole confession.
What are you talking about?
The cell phone in my pocket. It recorded everything. You would have found that if you bothered to search us.
Throw it over here.
Why would I do that? You're gonna kill us anyway, right?
There's lots of ways to die, sweetheart. What's it gonna be? Go!
911, what's your emergency?
I need the police. What's the matter, Lark? Don't have the guts to pull the trigger yourself?
That's what I'm paying Vargas to do. Unlike you, I understand the concept of delegating.
I just sent this recording to the cops. They'll be here any minute.
Why'd you do it? I thought we were friends.
Oh, we are, pal. But like you said, I'm a gambler, so I'm playing the odds. And yours ain't looking so good right now. But I'll tell you what, I'm gonna make this quick. For old time's sake. No! I shot you.
Wrong leg, partner. The doctors are right. Can't feel a thing in this leg.
Okay, just don't shoot!
Give me one good reason.
Come on, man, everyone can be bought!
Not anyone.
Okay. I'll testify against her. I'll say she was burying me, I swear. I'll say whatever you want. Just don't pull the trigger.
Deal.
Police! Open the door! This is the police! Open the door!
Help! Help! She's trying to kill me! In here!
Drop the gun. Hands where I can see him. Over here. Hands up. Just stay where you are. Hands in the air, please. Thank you.
Officers, thank God. This is my home. She broke in.
All right.
Charlie.
What are you waiting for? They're murderers. Arrest them.
Yeah, about that. Turns out there was a bullet missing from Godfrey Lewis's car. And the bullet that killed him had paint fragments on it that matched the exterior of the car. Pretty strange, huh?
And the recording I sent proves she hired someone to kill us.
The man she hired's out back. He'll tell you everything.
Out back in the yard.
Yes, sir.
Are you kidding? That recording was made without my knowledge. And that man will say anything to save his own skin. My lawyers are gonna have a field day with this.
Admit it, Lark. It's over.
Got the
Yes, I understand. Okay, thank you. I'll see you all next week.
What'd they say?
In the wake of recent events, after everything that happened, your track record, etc., they will not be keeping you on the payroll as my bodyguard.
So that's it then, huh? I'm out of a job again.
Well, you won't be working for Singular Sportswear anymore. You'll be working for me.
Really?
Yeah, I've got a few bucks in the bank, and I can afford to keep you on as my personal. Discuss that later. Think you're up for the job?
I might be.
Yeah, you think you can protect this body?
Depends. Is there a retirement plan?
Nope. No days off either.
I mean,
Watch out! Free for the blue team! Watch out! Watch out! I need attachments.